What's the word, YouTube? I'm your host, Quillysantana, and you're watching the Brains of Sports.
What I want about nigga.
I buy what I want about, nigga.
What I hope about.
Walk your trap, take over your trap.
Walk in your trap, take over your trap.
Walk your trap, take over your trap. Hey, Denver. Walk your trap, take over your trap.
Round,
Trap.
round,
Trap.
pass,
Trap.
pass, trick.
Hey, Denver. Walk your trap, take over your trap. Walk your trap, take over your trap.
Walk in your trap, spin the 50.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna let you run the 50.
What?
50's on 50's on 50.
What?
Yeah, 250 and 50. Pull up to the blaze on inch.
Walk your trap, take over your trap. Walk in your trap, take over your trap. Yeah. Walk in your, hey, Sean Payton. Walk in your trap, take over your trap. Let's go, Pat Nation. Hey, listen, I don't even have my full voice. Like, I'm recording this really with no voice off the last little voice I got. I was contemplating on waiting till tomorrow just to even record this because I lost my voice during the game. Oh my God, man. I almost cried, man. I can't believe we going back to the Super Bowl, man. Like, this is crazy. We really going back to the bowl. We really going to the bowl, man. We really going to the bowl. And there's nothing you hating ass niggas can do about it. But watch us go to the bowl. Y'all finna watch us win another bowl. A lot of y'all never been to the championship game in y'all life. Y'all been hating on us, but we not here to talk about y'all. Pat Nation, stand the fuck up, man. Pat Nation, stand up. We the only ones who believe in us all year. We all we got. We all we need. We don't need these people, man. We only believe in us. What's Diggs say? I like us. Fuck dude, them they can't compete with us, man. Like, I lost my voice during this game, man. This game was hectic, man. Like, I just wanna thank Mike Vrabel. I want to thank Robert Kraft, you know what I'm saying, for getting rid of that bullshit that he hired last year. I want to thank Mike Vrabel for coming and changing our franchise around, man. I want to thank Josh McDaniels for coming in and helping Drake May in the offense. I want to thank Drake May for balling out this season like a fucking MVP, the MVP that he is. I want to thank the fucking defense for carrying us all fucking playoffs. I want to thank the defense for balling out. We the best defense in the NFL. We the best defense in the NFL. Y'all gonna give us our fucking credit. I just want to thank, you know what I'm saying? I want to thank Stretch, you know what I'm saying? I want to thank Zach Kerr for, you know what I'm saying, like, getting thrown in the fire, having to be the defensive coordinator out of nowhere, but stepping up and doing an amazing job, you know what I'm saying? I'm just thankful that I have the best organization in sports. You know what I'm saying? We just able to quickly turn this thing around, and now we back at the top of the AFC, back at the top of the NFL, hopefully in about 2 weeks where we belong. But for sure, we back on top of the AFC. You know what I'm saying? We you know what I'm saying? Next year we're gonna try to get this AFC title game in Gillette Stadium. You know, the Pat's Invitational. You know what I'm saying? Gillette Invitational. Bro, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, it kind of wore off. I'm kind of tired. My voice gone. I just can't believe we real life just did this shit. Like, I'm so fucking happy. Like, let's get over the game. Let's talk about the game. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Also, I forgot to thank a motherfucker. I forgot to thank a motherfucker. Wait, I forgot to thank a motherfucker. Sean Payton, I thank you. Sean, I thank you, Sean. Sean, you said it's our first Super Bowl. I thank you. Sean, I thank you. Hold on, one more time, y'all. This for all the past. Hey, Denver. OGW trap, take over your trap. OGW trap, take over your trap. OGW trap, take over your trap.
You right?
Hey, listen, Sean, I want to thank you for sending us our first Super Bowl because without you, none of this is possible. None of this is possible, Sean Payton. Sean, without you, none of this is possible. Jarrett Stidham or AKA Kurt Warner. I don't know who the fuck you is. Based on what they was talking, they was saying like you was Kurt Warner or something. So I don't know who you really is. And, Phil Sims, like whoever you is, thank you. I appreciate you. But Sean Payton, I appreciate you so much for sending us to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? But that's really all I can say because that's the reason we won this game. I'm not going to even lie to you. We won this game because, well, I ain't going to say we won this game due to that, but like, so let's break down what happened. Okay, let's break down what happened. Start of the game. Drake May went 10 for 21, 86 yards, got sacked 5 times. Ramondre had 25 carries, 71 yards. Drake had 10 carries, 65 yards and a touchdown. Trevion only had 3 carries, 5 yards. The offense was hot ass. Like, we just gonna keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? The offense was hot ass. They didn't do shit today. They didn't do nothing today. And at first it was confusing to me, like, because I'm thinking like, okay, the Texans defense is better. And we was able to put together a couple scoring drives. We put together 3 scoring drives on the Texans. But we couldn't do a fucking thing in Denver. But I think that was more due to the crowd, like not being able to communicate. And I think Josh called a game where he was just on the type of shit like, listen, Drake cannot fumble. We're not gonna have these fumbles and strip sacks and shit. Shout out Will Campbell. Will, I was on your fucking bumper. Shout out Will. Will held his own today. You know what I'm saying? Will, we don't need you to be motherfucking Joe Staley. You know what I'm saying? We just need you to be serviceable. Like, and Will had a pretty decent game. Like, you know, now he still struggled a little bit, but it wasn't like these last 2 games where you get his ass absolutely fried every damn play damn near. Will came and he, you know what I'm saying? Acting like he was a grown man today. But yeah, the offense was terrible. The offense was terrible. This is before the snowstorm. You know, I'm a Patriots fan. I'm a Patriots fan, but I'm like I said, man, I talk sports for real. I watch these games. I tell the truth. The offense was ass. We couldn't run the ball. Drake, even though it was cold, you know what I'm saying? Drake was missing a lot of throws he usually don't miss. You know what I'm saying? I think it was because of the crowd. He wasn't comfortable. You know what I'm saying? He been getting hit the last 2 games, so he already was moving faster than he had to. I think because he was scared of getting sacked against the number 1 sack team that led the league in sacks this year with like 70 plus. Drake didn't really play well, but Drake made the plays that needed to be made though. When we needed plays, Drake made them with his legs. Drake had 65 yards rushing. I think he ran for like 8 first downs. That's the thing. Somebody said he ran for like 8 first downs. A lot of the drive, listen, a lot of these, man, Drake legs was literally won us the game. Like without him being able to run, if we had a nigga like Jared Goff, no straight to Jared, but if we had a quarterback like Jared, we would have lost this game. Because we just couldn't get anything going in the pass game or the rushing game, and the offense was dead. Without Drake legs, like his legs saved the game. To be honest, because the possession coming out of the 3rd quarter, we almost didn't have that. You know what I'm saying? We almost didn't have that possession. But him using his legs, able to extend plays, run for like 20 yards, was really set us up. And then we was able to, you know what I'm saying, end up getting a field goal out of that possession. And basically that was the last scoring play that was the last scoring drive of the game. And the game was basically like just defense from right there. And that's why I say Sean Payton gave us the game. So let's go back to the beginning of the game. The second possession of the game, Jarrett Stidham throws a 52-yard bomb I think it was a blown coverage by the safeties by Hawkins to Mims Jr. They end up scoring on a bootleg. That would be the only points they would score of the game because the next time they had the ball, I think it was like 2 possessions after that, they end up going down the field, they get in field goal range, and they get a 4th and 1. And when they get in 4th and 1, Sean decides to go for it. Even calls timeout because they want to go get the playoff. Calls timeout and decides to go for it. And they basically line up and run the same play they ran. I mean, they scored a touchdown on, which was kind of ludicrous because I don't understand why would you think y'all would get that same result twice. And then on top of that, they ran it to the short side of the field. So there's less space over there. So, because what Mike Vrabel did and Zach Kerr did was they brought in all the big boys. They brought in Durden, they brought in Tonga, they brought in Baltimore, they kept Baltimore and Williams, put all the big boys out there, and they got ready to act like they gonna do it was a run. But I think the entire Patriots defense knew it wasn't a run because Milton Williams was in the backfield like that. Milton was back there already. I think Tonga was back there like Jared didn't have nowhere, like he didn't even have a chance to actually even see what the hell was going on by the time he really turned around like to sell a play fake. When he turned around off the bootleg, it was like, oh shit, big 9-7 right here, like I got to get rid of it. Craig, come on. You could have jumped that and took that to the house for a pick 6, like, you know what I'm saying? You could have pick 6 that, but that right there, that play call, that was a huge stop because that really won us the game. That 4th and 1 right there because, and in my mind, I'm thinking, why would you go for it? Why would you not take the 3? I'm thinking like, okay, we fuck right now, man. Because listen, they kick this 3, they get this field goal, they up 10-0 at home. The offense hot ass right now. The offense so ass. The offense is so ass right now. If they go up 10 points, this shit might be over right now. Because I can already say, like, man, it's looking ugly as hell right now for us. Like, I don't know how we going to get something going. They can't hear, you know what I'm saying? Josh McDaniels and Drake, they can't get nothing cooking because they can't even communicate to the players. Drake can't communicate to the line. Barely can communicate to the line and to the players on the field. We don't know what's going on. So, I'm like, man, they at home. They got the crowd. The defense on fire right now. You got to take that 3. He go for 4th and 1. I'm like, oh, my God. We finna stuff them right here. We get the stop. I'm like, oh, that just changed the whole momentum of the game. And what people got to understand about sports is momentum literally wins and loses you games. If it's all about, because the momentum is going to swing. So it's all about when you get the momentum, how much can you separate from the other team with the momentum? Because the momentum is going to go back their way. And what happened was Sean killed all their momentum. Sean killed their momentum by not going for that 3. Because now you would have had 2 scoring drives. You would have had 2 scoring drives early in the game. And the defense would have been like, oh, yeah, we ain't giving them no points. So, you know what I'm saying? But after that, the momentum flipped. Even though they got to stop, then the Patriots kick the ball off. And then this is when the Patriots defense get a couple stops. Now, I think it was 3rd down. They send the blitz. Jarrett Stidham, haven't played in 2 years, get scared, get nervous, back there trying to pump fake, just doing too much. And then at the last minute, try to do a fucking shovel up a motherfucking chest pass. That nigga think he on a motherfucking Denver Nuggets, not the Broncos. Try to do a chest pass. Christian Ellis hits his hand as he's trying to do this chest pass he's trying to do. And it's a backwards pass. And now, don't know why the fuck the refs blew the whistle. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why they blew the whistle at all because it should just let the play win. It would have been a defensive score. But I wasn't mad because I wanted Drake to at least score a touchdown, you know, get some stats because I knew he wasn't going to do shit this game. I could already tell. But we get the fumble, or like the backwards pass. We pick it up. First play, Drake run that bitch in off the QB draw. Perfect play call. I wanted them to at least run. I said, run a read option or a QB draw. It's going to throw him right off. Now score 7-7. Now all the momentum is gone. They don't have no momentum. The crowd is basically like, it ain't the same. Like, they still doing what they doing, but not all their momentum is gone. Now it's a stalemate. Like, now it's just out who going to create momentum or who not going to create it. You know what I'm saying? Then the Patriots come out. And the Patriots come out in the second half, have this super long first drive. Like I said, Drake made legs was the main reason we was able to get down there. And then Drake we end up not converting, not scoring a touchdown or whatever in the red zone, getting the field goal. And then Basically, after that elite defense that I keep telling y'all, that elite defense did what they supposed to do. They did their job. Then Jarrett Stidham went 17 for 31, 133 yards, a touchdown, a pick, was sacked 3 times, had a 19 quarterback rating. RJ Harvey had 13 carries for 37 yards. Keep telling y'all not going to run on us. Jarrett had 24 carries, 23 yards. McLaughlin had 4 carries, 11 yards. I think Batty, he had 1 carry, 4 yards. A couple other guys, but they only had 79 yards total. You know what I'm saying? They only averaged 3 yards a carry. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really much for them to do. Shut the run down. Forced Jarrett Stidham to pass the ball for real. I think I seen he was 1 for 8 on yards, 10 yard passes 10 yards down the field, throws 10 yards down the field. He was like 1 for 8. The only one was the blown coverage. That's why I was so mad at the beginning. That's why then I lost my voice at Hawkins, because I think it was a cover 4 because Gonzo never got out his half turn. So if you once he started running, y'all get to the same length, you supposed to get on your high horse and you know what I'm saying? You supposed to full sprint. He never so that's what I'm assuming. That's why I first assumed when I seen it was like, oh, that's Gonzo? Yeah, no. I know for a fact that he ain't do that to Gonzo. Like, I know for a fact Gonzo ain't got him running. And Gonzo 8 yards down there behind him. Like, I know for a fact Gonzo ain't got him running wide open like that. It might have been blown coverage, which it was. I already knew that. So, but we made him throw the ball down the field. Cortland Sutton all year. Been dropping passes. Bronco fans been complaining. Well, I know one Bronco fan for sure, Shannon Sharp, been saying, you know, the nigga, he got to catch the ball. Like, he drops too many passes. Lil Jordan Humphrey had a pass on Marcus Jones. He had the size advantage, dropped that. Just miscues by the Denver Broncos. And they was never able to get anything going. My D-line whooped that ass. Yeah. Christian Barmore whooped that ass. First team All-Pro, Quinn Miners whooped that ass. Yeah. The number 1 pass block offensive line? Yeah. Jarrett was under pressure all game. They couldn't run on us. We was getting pressure on Jarrett. Yeah. Whoop that ass. Keep disrespecting us. We know we going into the Super Bowl underdog. So we love this spot right here. Just keep disrespecting us. Keep thinking they shake that ass time. We're going to show y'all. We're going to show you better than I can tell you. But like I said, the 2 teams that I had going to the Super Bowl in the Super Bowl, but we ain't talking about dudes right now. We're going to make a video about them. They ass ain't important right now. Talking about us. Heard Chason said. You heard what Milt said. Everybody keep disrespecting us, acting like we ain't them. We gonna show y'all. They ain't get shit done the rest of the game. And then once the motherfucking storm came in, listen, it was over with. Both offenses was gonna do shit at all. And the Broncos actually had the advantage because the wind was blowing towards their back. When the Patriots had the ball, the wind was blowing towards them. So anything they had to do, they had to look into the wind, look into the snow. They would have had to throw it into the wind. It was nothing they pretty much could do at all. But the Broncos had the advantage that the elite defense just shut it down. Gonzo had the pick like how Quilly had the pick in 2018. He had a Quilly moment. It was like under the same pick, like, bruh, the same interception. That was able to stall him out. And then forever the king, man. King Draco, man. And listen, I heard this too. On that 3rd down, that 3rd and 6, on that bootleg, that actually was a run play. Drake actually called his own number and pulled it out and ran on his own. That wasn't the play. Josh McDaniels, because Josh, I was on the phone with my dad. I was giving you credit, but if this is true, and you wasn't going to run a bootleg or like try to go play action on that 3rd and 6, you's a fucking idiot. I was giving you credit. But if Drake May actually said, I'm not running, I'm not giving the ball to Ramondre, I'm pulling this shit and I'm running for the first. Build a nigga a statue right now. Fucking legend. That's a legend right there. You gonna call your own number? And you call your own number, you gotta hit the first down. Because I was saying do that the whole time. I'm like, bro, it's snowing like hell. The people don't have their footing. Just run a bootleg and let Drake run. Because if it's the defense, you gonna have to like, hold on. If it's the defense, you literally have to try to tackle a person in snow. It's gonna be harder, and that's why I went 52. Like it wasn't even like 52 really was out of position, but he was a little bit, but just that little bit allowed Drake to like get out and really get to that like bend that corner, and then he was able to hit him with the stiff arm. And like I said, when you a defender playing in snow, if you ever play football in snow, you know what I'm saying? Even if you play like just at the random park or whatever with your dad or with your friends or whatever, you understand how hard it really is to move your feet. So when you really trying to tackle somebody and they kind of do a little head fake or, you know what I'm saying, kind of put their arm out on you, it's hard for you to just run and grab them for real. Like, it's not as easy as it might look. But, man, Drake a fucking legend for that, man. I can't believe it. Should we really going to the bowl, man? Santa Clara, man. We really going to the Super Bowl, bro. Like, damn, man. This shit is unbelievable. We was 4-13 last year. Let me talk to my Patriots fans, though. We was 4-13 last year, man. We had Gerard Mayo in the building. Jacoby Brissett started like 5 of the first games. I'm trying to figure out why the fuck was he even start. You know what I'm saying? Like, the team was undisciplined as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, team was undisciplined. Team wasn't like just that was one of the worst coach teams I've seen. And you know, we came from Bill, and Bill, we was always down there the best coach team ever every year. Like, we always the best coach team. So it's like to get off that type of bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And then even with Bill Belichick, like shit when we like, and that's why I say shout out Mac Jones, man, because Mac was decent. Like I don't think he was ever gonna be as good as Drake made. I don't blame what happened because what happened, everything happened for a reason. I'm happy with happened. But like, come on, man, you bring in Matt Patricia and Joe Judge to call out office my quarterback plays. What the fuck? Like, I'm just this dysfunction that last couple years is just it was just unacceptable, man. Like, and I can't believe we really did it, man. Like all the doubt in the world, we really overcame everything. We really believed in ourselves. Now I'm talking like I ain't believe. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me show y'all something. Cause I'm talking like I ain't believe, but I'm lying. I believe the whole time. I told y'all we the best team in the NFL. Oh, let me show y'all something. Cause I believe the whole time. I never thought we wasn't gonna go to the Super Bowl. I'm gonna keep it honest with you. I'm being sympathetic to my team because it's really real though. Like I was just talking, but like it's true right now. But like I never didn't believe though. I've always thought this. This is from the divisional round. Hold on. This is from the divisional round right here. Let me switch my screen to this. This is from the divisional round right here. Oh, hold on, wrong shit. This is from the divisional round right here. Who I got at number 1? I said out of the last 8 teams, the best team in the NFL left in the playoffs. The New England Patriots. I had this. This was 12 days ago for the divisional round. This was for the divisional round. Y'all see who I got in the top 4. All the top 4 teams I had, guess where they went? To the conference championship game. My top 4 teams, I told y'all. Broncos, I told y'all Broncos was going to beat the Bills. You know what I'm saying? Look who my top 2 is. The 2 teams that's going to go to the Super Bowl. Like, come on, man. Tap in with the channel. We know what the fuck we talking about over here, man. We've been getting to this basketball season too, man, because football season sadly gonna come to an end, so we gotta switch it over, man. Baseball season coming up. We tapped into all the sports, but we talking about this team right here. I always had belief. I always believed in us. I always did, man. I said we was gonna do this shit. I said we going to the bowl. I said before the season, before anybody predicted this shit, I can call my father right now. Asked him what I told him what we was going to do. I told him we was going to win 12, 13, 14 games. I told him this. I said, man, the schedule easy as shit. These teams ain't better than us. We way better than these teams ass, man. We better than everybody. It's not because of the schedule, it's because we better than them. I picked us through every playoff game because I said we better than them. It ain't because CJ Stroud. No, we better than them. Y'all be trying to discredit us like, oh, we only lose because, ooh, no, we're better than them. They never was going to beat us. I don't give a fuck who they had, who they was with, what they woulda did, shouldn't have did, coulda did. All that woulda, shoulda, coulda shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that. We better than them. That's why we in the Super Bowl. The only team, listen, and I'm going to keep it a buck. I'm going to keep it 100. The only team that I hear that shit from is the Broncos. A little bit. A little bit. And listen, I would have gave y'all more sympathy because y'all know I told y'all I fuck with the Broncos. I was on the Broncos side saying they was better than a lot of people was trying to get them credit for. They was discrediting the Broncos too. But I'm only going to give y'all a little bit of credit. I mean, like, you know, because y'all ain't had y'all starting quarterback, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't had both. So it'd be like, damn, you ain't had Bo. It's hard to win that type of shit, but you still could have won it. Sean really blew the game. But I say I'm only going to give y'all a little leeway. You know what I'm saying? I hear that, you know what I'm saying, from y'all. But I'm only going to hear a little bit because niggas was acting like Jared Stidham was Kurt Warner. That's what y'all was acting like. Y'all was acting like Jared was Kurt Warner. And when the Patriots fans like, nigga, man, we take y'all serious. But like, come on, man. Y'all out here fronting y'all shit like Kurt, like, Jared really like one of them niggas for real. Like, he's just so motherfucking raw. It's like, ain't nobody trying to get him, but he's just so raw. Come on, man. So, and that's only for some Broncos fans. Like, you know, some Broncos fans was really fronting they shit. And it was a lot of Broncos fans just like, man, we just gonna believe in the team. We can still get it done. But damn, man, this one hurt losing Bo. You know what I'm saying? So shout out Bo, man. You know what I'm saying? So Broncos fans, we can chop it up, you know what I'm saying? All the season, we can be arguing and shit. But I ain't gonna do too much arguing with y'all because we gonna be hoisting the Super Bowl trophy. So I ain't gonna be really talking to no motherfucker. Best team in the NFL, man. I've been telling y'all this shit all year, man. I've been telling y'all this shit all year, bro. Like, we the best team out here. Ain't nobody fucking with us. Look at K-Shaw. You know what I mean? Hold on. Look at K-Shaw. You see what I'm saying? One of them niggas. Yeah, man. Check out some more content on the channel. We finna drop that Rams, Seahawks. You know what I'm saying? Man, talk about that. Yeah, man. Shit is unbelievable. Hold on. I gotta play my exit. I gotta exit, you know what I'm saying, the right way. I'm out here doing this shit with no voice. Fuck that voice. We don't need no voice. Hold on, we gotta exit this shit the right way. You see what I'm saying? Sean Payton.
We supply who trying.
Walk your trap, take over your trap. Walk your trap, take over your trap. Walk your trap, take over your trap. Walk your trap, take over your trap.
Round, trap, round, trap,
Yeah.
pass, trap,
The brains.
pass, trap,
Out. Walk your trap, take over your trap.